Hey, how's it going, guys? We just landed here at Catalina.
Here for 3 days.
Town that we're in is called Two Harbors, right? So we're not at Avalon, we're not at the most touristy spot, but we're here. We just landed. As you can see, the water behind us is pretty beautiful here. We're gonna do some fishing, some camping, some hiking, maybe some nature walks and stuff like that. We wanted to take you guys along with us. And if you like the video, please smash that like button. We always appreciate that. Comment down below, share our videos. I got Ryan here with me, my brother. I got Brandon here with me, my friend.
Some big sharks.
And I got Casey behind the camera.
What's up, guys? Let's have a good time.
All right, give it back to Casey.
Also, if you want to hit that subscription button and hit the bell so you get those notifications and you'll see our videos when they come out.
Yeah, just like he said, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully you like the video. All right, let's go.
Let's do some fishing.
You.
Hey guys, we just set up our camping stuff here at Two Harbors. It's the only campground here at Two Harbors on Catalina Island. It's actually pretty cool. This is about our 4th or 5th time here, and this is actually our 2nd time at the spot. Here we have our tents like packed up like this or set up, and so we have that and we put it up there just because it's a flatter surface right here, and it gives us more stuff to do around here, around the fire pit and stuff. But anyways, we've been here before and I like the spot a lot.
So do I.
My preference, but just because if you look over here, we got 2 table spots and you got this whole awning and this whole roof set up right here, so it gives you a lot of shade, because here there's not too much shade at Two Harbors because there's always sun hitting on you.
Fun beach view, perfect weather.
So you got 2 tables, you got the roof, you got a beautiful ocean view, which you can't beat, because I mean, look at this. This is tropical to me and I'm liking it. And you got bathrooms right there, and it's not loud. Not many people are here right now. It's Sunday technically where we are, but it's just a perfect spot. You get a good aspect of a good view pretty much. We got over a tent set up right here in this nice flat surface area. So we got 1 tent right here, and you just keep backing up, and we got all of our tents set up on this nice little tiny hill right here. If you go down this little tiny bank, that's where it starts to get more of like a not flat surface. But we got a pretty cool spot. I mean, you got bathrooms like right here if you need them. You got all this stuff. So we're gonna show you more of a closer look at the harbor and just see like what other spots there is to reserve your campsite if you're interested in coming here. So right here where we are, it's more isolated, so like there's not many people around you. But if you're down here, look how close to all the sites are like around you. You see all those awnings, all those roofs, or whatever you want to call them, and all those picnic tables so close to each other. So you don't have as much privacy as you want to have if you want to go camping, if you make noise, if you drink like us. But that, I mean, this is a cool place, and the spot that we're at, it's actually perfect. But you get a pretty good look up. You get a better look at the harbor, obviously, when you get closer down. But it's more of a hike down than you think. But today I'm going to tell you guys what is popular around fishing around here. So we have Brandon right here. So Brandon, I just want to ask you, what kind of like fishing line test do I want to use around here? Or what kind of like, do I need steel leaders, or what size hooks do I need?
What I'm using so far is a size 6. Sometimes I use a size 5. And I got about 24-inch leader.
Okay.
Steel leader, because there's a lot of sharks around here.
Wow, okay. So that's what you need to catch the sharks, or just at least big catches around here, right?
Yeah, sharks have really sharp teeth, so you don't want to use monofilament. You
So
want to
30 pound is like the top one you want to have, or at least that's good
30
enough.
to 50 pound, I would say. And we got 30 pound monofilament test.
Okay.
That's what we're using so far today.
So you recommend this line to be like the best type of like line, or like at least fishing test you want us to use for when we fish around Two Harbors right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the best setup, and I mean, does it matter like if it's a conventional reel or like
This
a
is
regular?
only if you're only catching sharks. If you want to catch like sheephead, other stuff, I don't think you need to use steel line. You need to use just regular 30-pound line.
Okay, cool. But out here, is this where you catch the sheephead and not much like shark action or stingray stuff, pretty much, right?
Yeah, we were over here on the boat about a year ago, and we saw a bunch of huge stingrays and a lot of different wildlife around here.
Cool.
Garibaldis
Now,
and calico bass.
now the one thing I wanted to ask you was for live bait wise, like what do I do to get live bait around here?
We use sabikis.
So sabiki right now, like, so you catch live bait and you just troll up and down like that, obviously.
Yeah,
Catch
I
live
use a
bait.
2-ounce line, 2-ounce weight usually, and just go up and down, catch
Okay.
sabikis, and a live bait well, of course.
Okay, so basically what he wants to say is he wants to use live bait mostly, at least around here. If you want to catch the bigger fish, you got to use live bait. Get a sabiki. I think if you go around where the moorings are, if you're lucky to get enough deep water, you can go up and down with sabiki and hopefully catch live bait around here. We have in the past, so I mean, we've been out here with the kayaks before, like inflatable kayaks. It doesn't matter which kind of boat, but we've been deep enough where you get the sabiki and you can go up and down and you catch live bait within like less than 5 seconds.
If you can't catch live bait, there's always a market over there. They have frozen bait, they have anchovies, they have ice, they have everything you need, really.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than you get on the mainland, but it's still good if you don't want to travel light, pretty much. And especially if you're camping here, you have to hike up this huge hill. And if you're hiking, if you want to have a spot down here, you're hiking not just up, but you're also hiking down as well. So that's like another thing to like, if you want to like book a campsite here, you gotta like pay attention like to the map that we have or what they have to offer you.
That's
Anyways,
a good point.
so Brandon's giving us this 30-pound test line for out here at Two Harbors. This is technically Two Harbors. On the other side is Cat Harbor. So we're gonna fish in both spots, and we're gonna try both the still leaders, the 30-pound test line, and the sabiki.
Size 6 hooks, and we all got it from Bass Pro Shop.
We're gonna try both spots and let's see how it goes.
What's up, guys? We're making that probably, I don't know, mile, maybe more, maybe 2 miles hike to our fishing spot. As you can tell, I got all the fishing poles in my arm, my hand. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see if we can catch some fish, and if we do, we're trying to get you guys in the water with them, see if we can get some good points of view with them. We got Ryan behind me, behind Casey. We got Brandon as well.
Hey,
We're all gonna go catch some fish, hopefully. And if we do, like I said, you're gonna see us. You're gonna see them. And I got the poles with me.
go
Let's
catch
go.
some fish.
Let's go, you guys.
Cat Harbor.
Alright guys, so like I said in the earlier clip, that this is the hike that we take down to get to Cat Harbor, the town. There's like a snack bar, there's an actual bar you can get some drinks at. As you can see, it's kind of like a hike, but it's well worth it. We came here earlier this year, March. It was super green. I mean, normally it's brown like this. But yeah, this is the hike that you take, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. But it's a really fun time, and it takes us to the fishing spot. And hopefully you guys enjoy coming along for the ride.
So we're in the backside of Two Harbors. It's called Cat Harbor. If you see over here, there's a nice little harbor. Catch a lot of sharks, halibut, bat rays, stingrays. A lot of wildlife out here. We fish with squid, and it's a nice place to fish.
guys, got a little halibut here at Cat Harbor. Over here, you can see how flat it is. You see it looks like flats from SpongeBob, if you guys remember that from if you're a 90s kid. But this is pretty cool. I've never caught a halibut here at all. Usually you just catch shark or maybe some perch or maybe little calico bass there.
What about the stingrays?
You catch stingrays and bat rays as well. But
Leopard shark.
But this is crazy. This was a surprise catch. This is not usual for what I'm used to around here. Anyways, got a little halibut. So Jeremy caught this little small calico bass right there.
Not you. But hey, it's something.
That's a little baby calico bass right there. It's probably the smallest we've seen around here, but hey, pretty cool. Nice. That was perfect.
Alright, I need the pliers.
Yep. Here. Hey, we're all here at Cat Harbor right now. It's a little bit later than usual. Right now it's 6:15. Usually we come here mostly in the morning or later in the afternoon normally, but this is the latest as I can remember that we've been here. But so far today, what have we been using for bait today?
We've been using squid. We've got some steel leaders for sharks. There's a lot of sharks out here. Leopard sharks, shovel-nosed sharks, some calico bass, halibut.
So you think squid is probably the best bait to use around here, at least at this side of the harbor?
Yeah, we use some anchovies sometimes, but I haven't caught much over here on anchovies.
Okay, so squid is probably the best bait to use compared to anchovies. Or have you tried live bait around here at all?
We sabiki'd, but we never tried live bait.
Okay, so maybe if you try live bait around here, you'd probably catch something a little bit bigger than you want, but at least for right now, you know that squid at least catches little tiny halibut, it catches some calico bass, but most of the time at this side, it catches mostly like bat rays or like salmon sharks or just leopard sharks in general. They're actually pretty big in size, at least this wide, and it's I would say it's at least 20 or 21 pounds at least.
Last time we were here, we caught about a 4-foot shark, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, 4 feet 5 inches pretty much. So usually that's what we get every time. But anyways, this is not the side you want to swim on or anything, but this is actually a pretty good spot if you want to come fish here. There's 2 little fishing tables and little picnic tables.
Yeah, you can take your boat. It's a pretty nice area, nice weather.
Hey, see all those bass.
Pretty green area over here.
See a lot of the bass flopping around here too, so you'll enjoy it very much. Hey, just so you know, if you liked our video, I just want to say, at least at this Cat Harbor right here, you're gonna like the spot, guaranteed. Now I want you to smash that like button right there.
Subscribe.
And subscribe as well, because we're trying to make these videos popular for everybody, and we just want everyone to have a good time in Catalina. This is where you want to go. So smash that like button and smash that subscribe button right there.
We're gonna keep
You'll
making
like
videos every week, so
stay tuned. Jeremy's got a fish.
Woo! Finally.
Come down here.
Hopefully I get it. You recording? Alright, so I mean, hopefully we catch a fish this trip. We still have a day, actually 2 days left to go, so we'll see if we can get anything today. If not, you can see the reel, it's loaded, but you never know. Sometimes I might pull out all the line. I'm hoping this guy's a good one. I'm trying to catch that big guy. I know you guys want to see me catch him too. Looks like I got it. Looks like a stingray, you guys. Look at that. Look at that bat ray, you guys. Don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna catch and release. I don't like to keep these guys. I know they're not worth it. They don't taste good or nothing. And what's the point of killing something you don't need to kill? But anyways, it looks kind of beautiful and majestic. So let me try to get you guys on a good point of view. I like touching it, but be aware of the tail. The tail has a stinger on it that if it stings you, it'll hurt for days. Okay, let's go release this guy.
Here.
Can you hold my pole?
Yep.
Okay, I'll try to. Hey guys, so you didn't get to see me release it, but the ray It was kind of stuck deep in his throat, but I let it go. I cut my line. But don't worry guys, if you didn't know that rays and sharks, if you catch them and it's really deep and you can't get it out, at least rays and sharks, if you cut it, it'll eventually fall out because they're used to it, and they like to just swallow their bait whole, and it gets down deep in their throat, so they're used to that kind of thing. So if you can't get it out, just make sure that you chop it off, and they'll survive it most likely. So if you feel bad about it, don't worry, it'll fall out on its own. Hey guys, if you could see this perch that it's kind of wiggling around, I cut it on my pull, but I didn't reel it in. If you see over here, Brandon was the one that reeled it in. But it's kind of beautiful looking, right guys?
Yep, nice and green, shiny.
Cool blue eyes on those perches.
I don't think we're gonna keep it. I think we're gonna throw it back. It's really hooked by the lips, so it'll be easy to unhook it. I'm gonna grab Casey's pliers, I think, unhook it, and we'll let this guy live tonight. All right, so come with us while we release it.
Nice, beautiful fish.
Yep.
Cool blue eyes. See the blue eyes on those little perches?
Yep, it's kind of dark. Yeah, so we're gonna release this guy. No use in eating it. We don't really care about perch that much. There we go. Watch him swim away, you guys. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and like I said, we don't want to keep fish that we're not going to eat, and catch and release mostly. If it's something like a halibut or something really delicious, we'll keep that.
Okay, so we're here. It's a little bit dark outside now, and it's the late night around here. But at Two Harbors, the actual town around here, there's warm showers and bathrooms. If you ever need to take warm, hot showers for 5 minutes, it costs about $5, I believe. But we're gonna show you the bar area that we can go to, or what everyone wants to go to. There's a fancy seafood restaurant if you want to check it out. All over here.
Nice beach view area during the day. During the night, it's a nice party area.
The pier's right here, but no one. It's on Sunday night. It's pretty dead right now. So usually around here on Friday and Saturday nights, it's pretty jam-packed, especially around the summertime. Yep, apparently the bar is closed on Sundays, but there's a fancy restaurant in there if anyone wants to eat in there. But
it's pretty good to eat. We had it last year.
They got dance floors, live entertainment around here, so it's always a good time, especially for a lot of the people that come in on the boats. That's what mainly the people are that come around here. They get to dance. And there's a little diner that's right here too, a little cafe as well. Yep. You can buy breakfast, lunch. I think that's all you can get is breakfast and lunch, and then it's closed after 2 p.m.
At the bar, there's a special drink called the buffalo milk. That is pretty good. I suggest you guys get it if you come here. I think they have it in Avalon too, but I'm not sure.
This place is called the Harbor Reef. It says, "Welcome to the Harbor Reef." Inside the bar is open and serving buffalo milk, so which is very popular here in Catalina Island. Dinner service is from 5 p.m. to 9. So we're getting close to the closing time, but there's a picture of an old picture of Two Harbors right there. The Harbor Reef restaurant is actually pretty famous around here. But it's pretty cool. A lot of fancy people like to eat here. They like to eat the halibut, but we like to actually catch our fish and actually grill it and make it ourselves. Only the regular size though. Alright, so right here at the top of the little area we just climbed, it's actually a really cool viewing area. It's pretty steep, so you gotta be careful. Obviously, it's mostly dirt where we are right now, and you never know, it could easily, chunks can come off. But it's really cool up here. You can see all the way throughout the ocean and everything. It's a really cool spot.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite spots in Catalina. Like you said, we're on top of a cove, as you can tell. Maybe we'll give you a better shot in a little bit. Like we said earlier, we're trying to find a spot that we could cliff jump. So, I mean, this is potential, but I don't think we could do it.
Yeah, there's too many rocks at the bottom, at least. You don't have enough space to jump ahead to get to the water, but
yeah, you might land on a rock here.
But anyways, this is a cool area. If you want to get and find some cool hikes, it's on the right-hand side of the beach when you're walking from the Two Harbors campground. You can't miss it.
You're gonna love it.
So we just ate lunch at the restaurant in town. It was pretty good. I had some onion rings. And we just hiked up the hill. Sorry, my breath is heavy. And so far it's been a good day. We're about to start drinking again. Put some ice in the cooler. Yeah.
Let's do it.
How you doing, guys?
Do it to it.
It's the Two Harbors campground map. We're at number 31 right here. But a lot of these camp spots are really close together, so if you have a good group or a good party that wants to come, those are probably the best sites. And they have some right on the beach. We've done that before. It's a lot more windier down there, but it's always a good time. Anyways, here's the map. So these are the numbers. So when you're making a reservation on Reserve America, this would be very helpful, because when you go on Google Images, you can't see the right map, and it shows different numbers at different spots. Like 22 would be 35. But it's a good area. It's good to know. You see, these are what the other campgrounds look like when they're kind of close together. These ones have barbecues, but we bring our own stove every time. But the hike from the pier, when you first get on the island, all the way to the top over here, where at least where our campsite is, it's about 10-minute, 15-minute hike depending on how good shape you're in. But right up ahead is our spot, and we've been walking for just 10 minutes. So it's about 10-15-minute hike. Not that bad, but it's a good exercise. You should definitely try it out. You get a lot of trails to see, a lot of different campsites. It's just beautiful around here.
All right, guys, I'm about to jump off this cliff. Let me show you. There's Brandon behind me. We got Casey. About to jump off.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, let's do this. Kind of nervous. Let's go. Woo! Come on, I can't float forever. Woo! Let's go, Case. Come on. Woo! Nice, man.
All right. I think this is the time. Casey, get that footage.
It's ready.
All right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's fucking tall.
Straight forward. Straight forward.
I hit the bottom, but yeah. Casey, do it. It's not bad.
You hit it? You hit the bottom?
Yeah.
Show me. Woo! That was fun, dude.
Yeah.
I know. You recording it?
Here we go.
It's blink. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Nice and tall. Just keep your feet up. Not bad.
What? Come on!
You got it, Case.
Come on! Go forward a lot. Oh, yeah.
This is freaking cool.
Get some underwater footage.
Oh yeah. Hey, Case. Not that scary, right?
That was f***ing fun.
I'm already getting you.
All right, guys, we're going.
Tanner, get up here.
Should we just go?
What? You can't tell here.
I kind of stung a little bit.
So Brandon, tell me something about this little stove you got right here.
Well, so let me take this off real quick. I'll show you. Fill this up with gas, and then you get that pump. Where's the pump? Put this pump on here before it starts. You open up the chamber, press some gas through, and it fills up this tube right here. I don't know if you could, yeah, the tube right there. And you light it on fire, and then that whole metal contraption gets hot, and then it pushes pressure through perfectly.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It seems pretty light also.
Yeah, it's perfect for backpacking. I recommend everybody get one of these. It's called an Optimus 8R.
And I don't know if he mentioned it, but he was also telling me that this thing is meant for any weathers. If it's really windy, you could light this thing, it still works. If it's freezing temperatures, negative degrees, you could still use it. If it's really hot, doesn't matter, you can still use it. And it's perfect for any kind of environment that you're in.
Yeah, so the Russian military used to use them, clones of it.
Pretty nice cooking on a stove like that in a beautiful area. Two harbors especially.
You know it.
Catching fish, having some dogs.
Check out our scenery, our backdrop that we got. It's amazing.
I mean, you can't ask for anything better than this.
By the way, Casey had the bite of his life. We saw a giant shark jump out of the water and Casey's pole fly to the ground because it was his bite. Too bad we didn't hook it though.
It's all good. But we're still having a good time. We're making some lunch right now for us. And you couldn't ask for a better place to have lunch at a beautiful place. Alright, so that concludes our trip here at Two Harbors, Catalina. It's been real fun. We did a lot of cliff jumping, we did a lot of fishing, a lot of barbecuing, and a lot of fun camping around, and a lot of good hikes around here. But you guys all got to come out here. It's always a good time. The weather's normally nice, and it's just a good place to be. It's heaven here.
Yep. I had a lot of fun cliff jumping. I caught a nice shark, even though I didn't really catch it. It was almost in the water. But it was a lot of fun still. I had a lot of fun.
But how many people like to jump after their catch even if it's jump off the hook, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad I did it. I would do it again. So